Two-car crash, possible injuries.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
For Trooper Chris Durker.
All right, well, hang in there. We're going to get you off the road here pretty quick.
It's a regular part of the job, patrolling I-25 through the Gap construction zone. Except this isn't I-25, and that isn't a real crash. It's a training exercise, practice for the real thing.
The gap is narrow because of the construction. We don't have the luxury of the large shoulders, left or right side of the lanes.
Every crash in the gap means a decision. Investigate on site or move off the highway.
It's safe for the first responders. We open up all the lanes of traffic, and so there aren't the large backups. There's less threat of the secondary crash. So it's just better all the way around.
CDOT says about 79,000 vehicles pass through here every day. Crashes are a regular occurrence. With news crews watching from the sidelines, first responders work this mock crash as if it's real. As incident commander,
You can take the black car, I'll push the white car.
Trooper Durker guides the team through each step: arrival, coordination,
Why don't we have you back up? We'll put fire right in behind.
investigation, and cleanup.
The more that we do exercises like this, we see the benefit of getting on a single channel, talking to each other, being better coordinated, which is just improving efficiency again.